Joining us now, a young woman who has helped her team into the top 20. Speaking of confidence and belief from within, Diljeet Taylor, new assistant coach for BYU cross country, track and field. Welcome to Studio B.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
I chose young as a purposeful word because it's your birthday
It
today.
is. It is. Not
birthday.
so young anymore,
Happy
but
birthday.
thank you.
Yeah, high five.
I can think of nothing that you would like to do more than hang out with Brian Logan and Spencer Linton on BYU Sports Nation for part of your birthday.
It's great. I love it.
You have any birthday plans?
I do. Gonna go to dinner later
Nice.
with my husband. Yeah.
Going to run 27 miles.
No running, but we had a great workout this morning. The ladies gave me a nice little present, so got me a little excited
Nice.
for
Where'd they get
our
you?
next meet. Well, their performance. They had a good workout. That's a present. So yeah, super excited about where we're at. And the
He
work
wants
they're putting in.
something real. He said, no, what? But what they buy you?
what they
Yeah,
buy
I know they bake me a cake. I got some of the best bakers on campus on my
Nice.
team, so
Nice.
I'll be eating some cake.
How do you like Provo thus far in terms of adjusting to the culture of BYU and what that's all about?
I really love it. It came for my interview, and that was my first time really being on campus as looking at it like, okay, this is somewhere where I'm going to be. And it felt right. It felt great. And as good as it felt then, it feels that much better now. I feel super pumped to be here.
So how have you adjusted? Because you are we were talking a little bit before we came on. I'm actually from the Bay Area. Grew up in Fremont and Antioch. So I and a couple of my family members are from Stockton. So we have a little bit of a connection here.
Central Valley.
Yes, right. Yeah. And that's the thing. I didn't know where Central Valley was. I was like, what is that? What? I'm confused. So when you said that, I was like, okay, she's right down the street from me. But how have you adjusted to just kind of the environment and the culture of Provo?
Well, it's actually been a great adjustment. So my two boys that are 7 and 5 absolutely love the idea of living in Utah.
Nice.
I am going to struggle with the cold.
Yeah.
I've got like 3 layers on today.
It's cold today.
And they, girls are running in just tank tops and shorts, and I'm freezing out there. So I think that's going to be my biggest struggle.
Yeah.
Is not so much. I love the culture. I love the people. My team is great. I love being here. I'm just speaking from the heart.
Nice.
I know that Brian Logan was excited about the fact that you're married to a former college basketball player, and you brought up your kids, and so he's like, "Oh man, are we going to get him committed to BYU? Let's go!"
We're early signing. We're early signing. We actually redshirted my oldest kindergarten year, so we can develop him for one more year.
I did the same thing.
Okay, right?
Yes.
That's where it's at. Yes.
Wait. Let's do that 5 again.
Okay.
It was like
A little side five,
Yeah,
side
it was a
five.
side five. No, so I was telling this story to Spencer this morning. My son, he turned 5 a couple weeks ago, so he missed the cutoff, right, of going. So he was like, "Dad, I'm the oldest in the classroom right now. Everybody else is 4." And I started laughing. I'm like, "Son,
This is the plan.
Exactly. This is the plan." I'm just happy that I didn't have to purposely do it. It just came naturally.
Yeah.
But
Same here.
Either way, I would have still did it. I would have
Yeah.
still totally.
Yeah. No, it's the way to go.
Yeah, exactly. See, Spencer?
It's birthday time for Diljeet Taylor on BYU Sports Nation. And, there's a built-in birthday present. Every day you get to come to work with a guy like Ed Eyestone. What's the best part of working with Ed Eyestone?
Okay, so Easy E, that's kind of his name, right?
Nice!
Easy! That was one of my draws, actually, to be here, is to have a mentor like Ed.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's a legend. I have a big poster of him in my office that was brought in, and I just kind of keep it there. But he's motivating, and honestly, I think we've got a great working relationship, and that was one of my driving factors to be here. And it's a birthday every day when you get to be with Ed.
A big poster. Does he have the mustache in said poster?
No, not in that poster. But I have seen the stash. I've seen the stash.
Oh, it's
the real thing.
I don't think I've seen it. I've probably seen it, but I don't remember. I got to take a look at it.
yeah. Well, your life will never be the same,
Is it
Brian.
like Coach Olmstead's stash?
It is that status.
Is that? Okay.
Meanwhile, your women are currently ranked 15th nationally. When you look at expectations for you and you're number 1 as an assistant, are they exceeding expectations?
Okay, so I came in, we were ranked 25th. That's kind of where they ended last year. Pretty much the same group of kids. We got 2 really good freshmen that are doing big things for us, Courtney Wayman and Olivia Hoy. But yeah, I thought, okay, if I come in, and it is going to be great if we get top 20 by the end of the year.
Right.
So obviously coming in, we went up against Weber at the Autumn Classic, and they were ranked ahead of us, and we convincingly took them down, and that was fun. So that was my
nice.
first win as a BYU coach, so
Congrats.
that was fun.
That's a nice way of you to put that.
Yeah.
Just now. Yeah. Uh-huh.
And then going into Virginia, that was kind of a little bit more of a true test. Going up against Syracuse and Virginia, they were ranked 14th and 16th. So that was kind of like, all right, ladies, like, let's do this.
Yep.
And we, again, convincingly won that invitational. I know,
Nice.
right?
Nice.
So, yeah, we're just going to roll with it. We're rolling with it. So now we're ranked 15th, coaches poll. Not really satisfied with that because I feel like looking at the talent that we have, I feel like we are better than that. And, you know, they're buying in. They've got faith and they believe it. So I was going with it. A lot of excitement. Momentum is like,
it's huge.
I'm just like feeding into that.
Yes.
In Logan this Friday for the Stephen Reeder Memorial Cross Country Invitational. We wish you the best of luck in Northern Utah.
Thank you.
We would love to give you some BYU Sports Nation karma for that meet. Now, what happens is when you come in, yes, grab his hand, grab his hand, grab his hand.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this is what Brian does whenever he hosts a show.
Yeah,
We
I
transfer
do,
the
yeah.
karma to the athletes
I
and
believe
coaches.
Physical touch, you know.
I feel
through
like
the-
he's
yeah.
so humble. Is his karma? What's it really gonna do for me? Just kidding.
So
just
see,
kidding.
so it depends. If you're humble, right, it could just become more swag. But you already
Okay.
got a lot of swag.
A little.
I would say
Okay.
you got like a 12.5 out of a 10. You know, on the swag.
We're on the same level then.
Yeah,
We're on the
exactly,
same level.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So yeah, it's gonna do wonders for you.
We
Thank
would like you and your swag to sign our stretch white flag that we have for all of our guests.
it.
So hand down the Sharpie, Brian.
Thank
Let
you.
Diljeet on her birthday sign the flag.